The episode starts with Gu Wan running to Do-hee after receiving an emergency message on the phone. In time, Gu Wan holds her hand and stops her from falling off the building, but the killer again arrives and swings the knife at him and they both fall, but luckily Gu Wan was holding her arm and he takes both of them to a safe place at the last moment. Seok-hoon also rushes to Do-hee's aid, but he sees both of them hugging. The trio are watching the recording of the killer in the room, and they notice that the killer is using different masks every time and no one could catch him. But the mark on the killer's neck gets Do-hee's attention. Seok-hoon tells Gu-won that Do-hee is really special to him, but he gets a cocky response from Gu-won. Seok-hoon goes to Do-hee while she is thinking about the incident that just happened. He proposes to her. Surprisingly, Gu-won also comes and proposes to her, but Do-hee asks for more time and doesn't answer. Gu-won is irritated that Do-hee didn't give a positive response and is jealous when Seok-hoon visits Do-hee and brings a flower pot for her, and they are having a good time laughing. Seok-hoon and Gu-won meet, and Seok-hoon tells him to not play with Do-hee's feelings, and Gu-won assures him that he is not playing. While driving, Do-hee asks why he proposed when he earlier rejected her, to which he says he don't want her to die. Later, she arrives at the factory inauguration, which shocks everyone, and she tells her decision to get married the very next day. As she's about to leave, she spots a man who has exactly the same mark which the killer has. Later, we see Do-hee walking down the aisle to marry one of the contenders for marriage, and we see Gu-won standing there as the groom. She chooses Gu-won over Seok-hoon, but it's a contractual marriage, meaning when the individual purpose is served, they will call it off. Do-kyung acts in a very creepy way when he sees Do-hee getting married, and Do-hee notices that. However, the killer is also not happy with the marriage and targets Gu-won. In the house, Gu-won and Do-hee have awkward and cute moments. While Seok-hoon is digging in Gu-won's past while searching about Sunwol Foundation, Gu-won gets a glimpse of his past, and he remembers seeing a girl doing the sword dance. Later, Gu-won and Do-hee decide to see what's Do-kyung's plan after Do-hee gets suspicious from the past interactions. They hear him thinking of killing someone. Later, they teleport to a photo booth and see him going to the storage locker where the killer had earlier kept the recording and communicates with Abraxas. Do-kyung, being suspicious, approaches the photo both where Gu-won and Do-hee are about to get caught as the teleport is not working, but suddenly Gu-won kisses Do-hee, and the episode ends.